Good morning 10th class. Today our topic is chemical properties of metals. In earlier video we have learned about physical properties of metals. Okay, now in this first reaction is reaction of metals with oxygen, or either you can say air. Actually in atmosphere generally most of the many gases are present, but oxygen and nitrogen, generally metal react either with oxygen or either it is with nitrogen, but our main concern is with oxygen. Okay, now metal plus oxygen, it gives metal oxide. You can take any metal, reactive metal, either it's a sodium, potassium, calcium, aluminium, iron. We have so many metals. Okay, then they react with oxygen, it forms sodium oxide. Oxygen always exists as a diatomic molecule, it's a O2, so it's a sodium oxide. Okay, now so this one is a basic oxide. When this metallic oxide react with water, it gives alkali, it's a NaOH, or either you can say it gives a base. This one is also basic in nature. Now same with magnesium, either it's a calcium, along with oxygen it gives magnesium oxide, it's a basic oxide. Okay, now plus when this oxide react with water, it gives magnesium hydroxide. Okay, now another example, it's a aluminium plus oxygen, it gives aluminium oxide. Now aluminium oxide is a amphoteric oxide. Now question arises, what is amphoteric oxide? Okay, actually amphoteric oxides are those who shows both the behavior, your properties of both acid as well as base. Okay, so it shows acidic as well as basic behavior. It means it react with acid as well as with base. So that type of compounds are known as amphoteric compound, or either you can say amphoteric oxides are known as amphoteric oxides. For example, it's a Al2O3, it's a ZNO. Okay, so these are amphoteric oxide. Now one important question regarding to this property, it's important for your exam point of view also. Now just see, a metal M does not liberate hydrogen from acid but react with oxygen to give a black colored product. Identify M and black colored product and also explain the reaction of M with oxygen. Okay, now in this one just see, first of all, a metal M, you can take X, whatever is there given to you in question, either it's XYZ, either it's M. Okay, so it's metal M does not liberate hydrogen. You know reactivity series, we have learned reactivity series. So those who placed below hydrogen, they are not able to replace hydrogen from acid. So it means either it's a copper, either it's a mercury, okay, either it's a silver, because gold and platinum, they will not react. Okay, so now this even silver will not react with oxygen. Okay, now just see, in this case, so it means either it's a copper or mercury. Now it reacts to give a black colored product. Identify M. Okay, so generally copper, when we heat copper, so it gives a black color compound. So copper react with the oxygen of air, okay, on prolonged heating to form a black compound, black substance. Okay, that one is known as copper 2 oxide, or either you can say it's a cupric oxide, because cupric, copper, in that case their charge is +2. Okay, that's a cupric oxide, and nowadays instead of cupric we are using copper 2 oxide, that's a Cu plus O2. It's a very important question. Okay, now second property we have, that is reaction of metals with water. Okay, now in case of reaction of metals with water, actually more reactive metals react with water, but intermediate one, generally they react with hot water, either they react with steam. So in both the cases the product formation is different. So first of all I'll tell you about reaction of metal with water and then with steam also. Okay, so reactive metals, I have written here only metal, so we can write here active metals. Okay, now just see, active metals plus water, it gives this one, it gives metal hydroxide plus hydrogen gases evolved. And how to identify hydrogen gases evolved? When we bring burning matchstick near the mouth of test tube, it will give a pop sound, or it will produce pop sound. This reaction I'll show you in lab also, okay, when school will reopen. Now just see, it's a potassium, more reactive, along with water it gives potassium hydroxide plus water, okay, sorry, plus hydrogen plus lots of energy is liberated. Same with calcium, it reacts with cold water, it gives calcium hydroxide plus hydrogen gas is evolved. Now magnesium, okay, magnesium react with hot water, not with cold water, then it gives magnesium hydroxide plus hydrogen gas is evolved, and even it react with the steam also. Okay, so now in case of steam, our reaction is changed. Now just see, when metal react with the steam, instead of metal hydroxide, now it gives metal oxide plus hydrogen gases evolved. Okay, so you can give any example. Aluminium plus water, it's a steam actually. Formula remains same, it's a steam. It's a H2O, it gives Al2O3 plus hydrogen. Same with Zn plus H2O, it gives ZnO plus hydrogen. Gases evolved. This one is a symbol of evolution of gas. Now another reaction, this is very important, that red hot iron when treated with steam, it forms iron second third oxide, or you can say it's a magnetic oxide of iron. Okay, now just see this one, it's Fe plus 4H2O, it gives Fe3O4 plus 4H2O. It's iron second third oxide. Okay, this one is your second preparation, it's a second property of metal. Now third one we have, it's a reaction of metal with dilute acid. This we have already done in acid, bases and salt, but still I'll explain again. It's a metal plus dilute acid, it gives metal plus salt. Remember, dilute acid, if you will use concentrated acid, so instead of hydrogen here water is formed and our purpose of the reaction is failed. Okay, so generally it's a dilute acid, either it's a sodium plus 2 HCl, it gives NaCl plus hydrogen gas, either along with magnesium, along with this. Okay, so it gives salt plus hydrogen gases evolved. You can take any example, either it's a this along with H2SO4, it gives K2SO4 plus hydrogen gases evolved. Now just see, balance it. Now 2 potassium, hydrogen is 2, sulfur is 1, oxygen is 4. Now this reaction is balanced. Okay, now in this case, remember nitric acid, very dilute solution of nitric acid is used for this reaction. Okay, otherwise generally avoid the reaction of nitric acid, because nitric acid generally react with magnesium and manganese to give salt and hydrogen gas. Okay, thank you.